Good morning. This is John Bushka. Just want to show you a little bit about from a day trip yesterday in the Savage Mill Historical District near the little community of Savage in central Maryland, between near Maryland 32 and US 1. It's a little bit close in Howard County, a little bit closer to Baltimore than to Washington. And there's a picture of the bridge and of the community itself and indoors. Um, that's a bridal shop, which is you don't see very many of those indoors. It was kind of interesting. And this was the outdoor activity where teenagers were playing sports and were learning to climb rope and do various kinds of outdoor activities, which is quite healthful. Um, it was called Terrapin. I see that sign. You can see the ropes and some of the equipment they were learning on, which is quite. And the kids that were there were quite looked like they were in good physical shape and very wholesome. Not a lot of the issues that you're seeing in the news these days. They were. This was a very wholesome activity. It seemed like. And I wanted to show you the. Here's a couple of videos. Here's one of crossing the bridge. There are actually two streams that come together. Little Patuxent River, I think it is. This is what the Casio camera, you know, got a little bit of blurring on the lens. But actually two streams when you cross, going northbound as I cross. You hear the birds and the animals. And then I'll show you the footage on with the better camera with the Sony ZV camera. Um, this is the Bowman Truss Railroad Bridge in Savage, Maryland, and Howard County, near the Little Patuxent River. I was here in 2020 during the pandemic when we were just looking for outdoor places to go. You know, when it's more difficult to travel, that's the truss. And there's the mill. Looks like sort of a ruin or something. But this is one of the more scenic spots in central Maryland between Washington and Baltimore. Slightly closer to Baltimore. And this one was I hiked down to the stream about quarter of a mile away. So that's what I have today. Something a break from all the politics. So just another one of my little day trips. So and I'll get back to some of the more sensitive stuff again soon because there is a lot of it to cover, as we all know from the news. But that's what I did yesterday, and I do thank you for listening.